If Gohan fights with Cell, he's going to die!
Listen, Gohan has a power hidden within him that you or I can't even begin to imagine. Just think about it. Don't you realize that he's been keeping up with the rest of us ever since he was just a little boy? I can remember back when I was his age, I wasn't half as strong as he is.
Hey, Goku, we all know that Gohan is strong for his age, but fighting Cell?
You're just going to have to trust me. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't know Gohan could win.
He's not a fighter like you!
Huh?
Goku a bad father. Now, I understand this is an outdated trope. The memes happened like maybe 8 years ago. But I had to watch a slow individual bring this up again. That Goku is an absent father. That he's a father that is non-existent. He's a father that's apparently he's a bad dad. And I never understood the whole Piccolo's Gohan real dad thing, right? And some might say, what do you mean that, man? So anybody who's actually watched Dragon Ball, here's the timeline. For the first 3 or 4 years of Gohan life, Goku's there as a present parent. Then he dies, given the ultimate sacrifice, fighting against Gohan uncle's Raditz, and that's his fault for giving his life for his child and wife that have her future. And Piccolo didn't train Gohan out of the kindness of his heart. He trained him out of his own selflessness and who else he was going to train with for the Saiyan show up 1 year later. So Goku comes back. Piccolo loses life. Goku gets injured against Vegeta, and they immediately have to go to Namek. Immediately. So once again, Goku injured, Krillin the rest of the gang is going to Namek. Now, like, where's this bad father thing coming from? So, from there, right, Goku goes to Namek, helps them out to fight the Ginyu Force. Goku gets injured, gets tossed to the back in the tank. Once again, where's this horrible father's at? Goku comes back, Fright Frieza, the ultimate terror, and seemingly, as far as they know, died until they tried to wish him back with the Dragon Ball. So he's out there lost in deep space, and nobody knows who this guy is. Even Vegeta went on a search for this guy, couldn't find him. So he comes back, what, a year later, another year. So that's out of Goku's hands. He comes back. King Cold and Frieza shows up. Trunks takes him out. Goku shows up, and for the next 3 years, he's there as a present parent with Chi-Chi. Once again, where's this whole bad thing and Piccolo's real dad comes from? The androids show up. They fight the androids. Goku survived the heart virus because of Trunks, and it goes on. They go to the hyperbolic time chamber against another big contention. Goku threw Gohan in there with Goku threw Gohan in there with Cell. Pause. So everybody else, all the other Z-Warriors would have saw the power that Gohan showed off in the hyperbolic time chamber, that Goku witnessed with his own 2 eyes. The same Gohan that was keeping up with the Super Saiyan, Master Super Saiyan Goku, that same Gohan who did decently against Cell when he fought him in Super Saiyan 1. Cell said he was weaker than him. So why would he gamble everything to get killed when Gohan was a better choice? And on top of that, well, he gave Cell a Senso Beam. Well, there's only one problem. Goku is a pure-blooded Saiyan. Gohan is not. From Goku's perspective, why wouldn't he want Gohan to go against Cell at his best? He's a Saiyan. He liked action. And the only fault that Goku saw at that moment which led into Dragon Ball Super years later, which is he realized that Gohan is not like him and Vegeta. He's not an action machine. He's not a fight junkie. He's different. So when people get upset with Chi-Chi saying how she want to take Gohan away from the action, she don't want Gohan to fight, pause. But Gohan likes studying. But Gohan likes school. What are you talking about? And somehow Chi-Chi's a bad guy, or a bad wife, or a bad mother because she want her son to get an education, to live a different life from his father, since that's kind of the only thing Goku got going for him aside from being a farmer. What mother wouldn't want her child to potentially get an opportunity for something better than Chi-Chi and Goku had? Horrific people, right? So Goku was right, and the only thing he learned from the Cell Saga was that he wasn't like a pure-blooded Saiyan. He wasn't like Goku and Vegeta. Outside of that, he was right for Gohan to fight Cell, because he did beat Cell. And even then, Gohan blew it. He didn't finish off Cell when he had the chance because he wanted him to suffer. Once again, that Gohan arrogance, which cost his father his life. So that's another 7 years without Goku, with Goku giving the ultimate sacrifice for his friends and his family to have a better future. I don't understand. Y'all claim that a parent should be willing to give their life for their children, and Goku have done that several times. Several. But he's a bad father? Because he made the ultimate sacrifice, and when he was there, he was a good dad. Like, what are you talking about? Because he gave his life for the better future for his friends and family? Huh? So he comes back, Wu Saga. Goten and Trunks shows up, bada, and eventually beating Majin Buu. From that point forward, for the next, the time gap between, Battle of the Gods and Buu? He was there. I don't understand where this bad father thing comes from. I don't get it. I don't understand. What's the joke? Where's this whole Piccolo real dad thing come from? They're friends, but Goku's there most of the time because he's dead. Now we're blaming men for being dead? For giving the ultimate sacrifice? From that logic, isn't Tony Stark a bad dad since he's now currently dead and his daughter is being raised by Pepper by herself? What do you got? And there are times like this where I just gotta shut off the computer, man. Because the level of stupidity and lie that goes on, the audacity for Goku of all people, one of the most selfless, one of the most good guys out of all of them, is just really. But y'all love Dragon Ball so much, huh? It means so much to you. And like some people say, well, is this a meme? Or there are people who actually said this seriously. Comparing him to Jing. And those Jing, depending on if you read the manga or not, I won't say he's innocent, but I also can't say he's guilty. What do you mean he's not there? Did his cousin, whether it's, I forgot who Mahito is, like, whatever her name, like, I don't know if it's Gon's auntie or cousin, or big cousin, whoever it is. She told Jing to go kick rocks. Because he would be a bad dad. Even though, how would she know he'll be a bad dad? If that's the case, then where's Gon's mother then? Why not let him raise Gon? So he's a bad dad because one of his family members told him to go kick rocks and that they'll raise Gon themselves. So then he leaves. Alright, you don't want me around? Okay, I'll leave, compadre. So he leaves, and he's still a bad guy for not showing back up. Why should he? You just told him to go kick rocks, and that you'll do it yourself. In which she apologizes to Gon for that. And Gon don't really feel any animosity towards her. Nor his dad. It's just, from that point forward, you could say, well, it's just, you can at least try after you meet the kid, but anything before after Netero died, it just, they told him not to come back around, and he did it. So he should show up and be a problem. It is what it is. I won't say he's innocent, but to try to paint a character like he's just, when they told him to go kick rocks, I don't understand, why must he go through this animosity to be a father? Why must he fight? And then you say he's a bad dad, but he's barely shown or been around Gon like that. I don't understand. I don't understand, and it is what it is. But back to the main point. The only short-sightedness of Goku was assuming that he was a Saiyan like Vegeta and Goku. If he would have known that he was not a hardcore fighter like the rest of the Saiyans, he would never gave Cell that sensor beam. And that was his only flaw. Outside of that, he was right to throw Gohan against Cell. He was correct. Well, he didn't choose Gohan for the Universe 6 vs. 7 tournament. Why would he choose Gohan, a person who's inconsistent with his training, even though it is proven that the peace times never last in Dragon Ball. There will always be someone stronger or somebody better. So why would you at least maintain your strength? At least do that. And Gohan chooses not to do that on several occasions. So how much did the supposed Gohan fan base even understand his character? Because rather he was the right choice against Cell, or he wasn't and he's not a fighter. So why are you upset that he won't pull off a Team Gohan when he was forced into that situation? And with Ultimate Gohan, with his arrogance, once again, they didn't learn nothing for the Cell games, in which he got his dad killed. Still chose to be arrogant. I just, to the point where he had to train with Piccolo several times. I don't know, all I can say is I try. But it's just like some of this stuff, man. A new job, Some of this stuff, it just, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what's wrong with you guys. I really don't. Out of all people, really him? The guy who's constantly giving his life for his family to have a better chance? All I can say is, I try. I really try. And Mr. WK, like, comment, subscribe. What are your thoughts on Goku as his father? Do you give Ging any leeway after his family told him to go kick rocks? Or, and ultimately, how is Chi-Chi a bad mother for wanting a better opportunity? Because from that logic, Minato's a bad dad because he was dead. 16 years. Naruto didn't see his dad for 16 years. Until he fought Pain. But I guess he gets that leeway because he's blind or something, I guess. MWK, peace.